So this should come up shortly on the preview. There we go. Hi, my name's Danny. I am literally just about to show you what the power of an aftermarket lens can do on your phone. So as I'm looking around, I'm actually looking for the first lens test I want to do. Now, how am I doing this? This is currently shot on my iPhone 11 Pro Max. This is my 12, which has essentially got the same case. And funny enough, another case coming today. But just to show you, it has the thread on there. You can see that. And obviously the wide angle, which is that one, doesn't have a thread because lenses don't go on there. Anyway, so this is shot natively out of the phone directly. And as I said, it's currently got a case on it. So let's have a look. I believe it's pronounced Ulanzi, and this is their 16mm. You can see that. Wide with no distortion. So, what does it say? 16mm wide angle lens, no distortion. So, as I'm never really good at these things, don't really want to take that off without the dust cap. Actually, I've got an idea. What I'm going to do is I am going to thread it on this one because I don't really want to disturb that too much. There we go. How clever am I? So we are going to put that on. So this is the Ulanzi telephoto lens. Now it should make things a bit tighter as you come in and see. And if I keep looking off to that way, it's because I just want to see what it looks like for myself. But you know what? I'll play it back and I'll hopefully it doesn't look too bad. So my understanding is that the case one, I just wanted to make sure this is the case telephoto. I believe the case telephoto is probably going to make the shot a lot tighter. Now, don't necessarily want you coming closer and seeing my butt. There we go. That's what it looks like at the moment. Just everything is probably in closer. Now this is why you'd probably want to make sure your shot is all framed, before you press record, but I figure if I keep putting this off, I'm probably not going to give someone else the benefit of seeing what these lenses actually look like. So we had the case, as in spelt Kase. We have the case and the Ulanzi. Oops, I'll have to clean that later. But there's the case and the Ulanzi side-by-side telephoto lenses. Now I've got a set of case lenses. This one is the macro lens. So what you'll notice with this, I'm still here, don't worry, it's just the dust cap that hasn't been taken off, is everything's probably blurry, but let's find something on here to the back of this, for example. See where everything is in focus, it's nice and big, and everything around has that bokeh effect? Well, yeah, that's what you would use this macro lens for. Clearly not a video like this application, but it's still nice to see nonetheless what it looks like, right? So while I'm still out of focus, I'll take this off. And obviously, oops, will bring me back into focus. Let's hope that I don't break anything tonight. The next one we have is the fisheye. Now, I'm guessing you're probably going to see a lot of my desk, so I apologize in advance. So it goes from that. Whoa. Sorry, I obviously had to catch a sneak peek to that. And you know what? I actually I don't mind the look of it. Obviously, it would look a lot cleaner if I didn't have all this junk on my desk at the moment. But maybe, just maybe, I might consider this setup. Let's put that dust cap back on. And let's go for our next one, which is... So we've had our telephoto, our macro, our fisheye, and this one's our wide angle lens. So it says 110 degrees wide angle. So let's see, yeah, I guess what this one looks like. And again, we'll chuck this on. And I had to obviously, have a look at it, but yeah, this also is not a bad. I actually like, probably because my face isn't right up in the lens, but if I had a chance to mount the camera somewhere probably further back, I would go with this case one. But I think for the time being, I'm probably just going to leave that on, actually. But in saying that, as I'm looking for the other lens, there is the Holy Grail. And what I mean by that is it's an anamorphic lens. And so I will have to stand up and play with some of the settings, because basically what the anamorphic lens will do, let's show you, is on that you get all, you'll squish it, and it's sort of what gives you those, it is what gives you those black bars. Yeah, it just looks cool. If you want a technical explanation, there's plenty other people in here which are better to do it than I am. So what I'll do, actually, as much as I said I'm going to keep that on, obviously I have to take it off, so there is that off. And the second is... Now, let's see if we can do this. So what you'll notice, you actually have to line this up properly. What you'll notice is, yeah, everything is squished in. Now, there are ways, which is essentially, it's all squeezed in, and you can either de-squeeze in post-production, if you're filming videos, or if you've got an app like I'm using for this phone at the moment, you do have in. So I'm just going to get behind here, and I am going to choose the, where are we, the anamorphic lens, and there you go. De-squeeze in preview only. Now bear with me as I believe this should have de-squeezed me. I can't even tell, actually. bear with me while I... No, I don't know if the signal going over this is... Doesn't look like it's being de-squeezed. Now that's actually bad. I can't even tell the difference. Because when I'm pressing anamorphic adapter, let's do this. Let's turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn off for 1 second. We're going to turn off the clean HDMI out. So what that means is you'll see all of this stuff. So now we're going to go to... I'm going to obviously go off that menu and we're going to do this. And there we go. You see the... yeah, it probably didn't get the effect that I wanted, but you get the point. So I'm going to put the... So I'll look a little bit more cinematic. Well, yeah, you get the point. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go back to settings. We're going to go to hardware. We're going to go to clean HDMI out. And see how it says you have to disconnect the external display and reconnect? That's why I had to do that just a second ago. We're going to turn the anamorphic off. We're going to not drop our camera setup. We are going to... So the plan, hopefully, is to take some footage, if not with the iPhone 11, with the 12, with some anamorphic and or anamorphic lens, and we'll see how we go. But I think, as I mentioned, I think I'll put that other lens back on. But to get this stuff off the screen, I'm going to have to disconnect and reconnect. And there we go. But I think more importantly, we will have to put on this wide angle lens. So there you have it, guys. Testing out some lenses. Again, the stuff I see come up, on my Instagram feed and YouTube feed, there are some really, really clever people. A lot more clever than I am. But it's all about having fun and playing around with it, I guess. So here is to trying out these lenses as I'm trying to put them all away in the case because we don't want them going everywhere. But please, in the comments below, post some links of photos or videos you've taken. Doesn't have to be an iPhone. You don't even need... doesn't even need to be with the aftermarket lenses, but it would be cool to see what people are using and the effects they're getting. But in the meantime, stay safe and I will speak with you all soon. Thanks, guys.